hello everyone, this is Yuka and thanks for coming to my channel. I received some requests of drawing hands in manga style, so today let's just capturing hands and draw the character. So I'm gonna see what kind of illustration I will be drawing and I hope you would enjoy. So without further ado, let's just start drawing. I have already the idea in my mind how I would capture hands into this paper. By the way, I do Instagram. Please follow me on Instagram too. So I will be starting drawing my original illustration, especially focusing on drawing hands. And here are some of the tools I am constantly using during the illustration. But for the first, I will do sketching. So just pencil and eraser and get started. I am thinking about making this illustration. I've been considering what kind of illustration and the pose of the character would make, and I thought maybe the hands goes from the up like this. Okay, this is the hands from above, and the character over here, I would draw the character's face around here. Hands can be much this way, would be much fine. Okay, all about controlling balance for the first is really important, especially during the sketching process. And I want the character trying to catch the hand from the up. So this character's hands like goes here. It looks really complicating right now since I am just drawing, controlling all of the where the character's body parts and hands from the up comes from. Okay, this is the really rough sketch I always do the first time, and then I will be drawing much detail lines and sketch like the facial impression of this character and everything from now, using eraser a lot. When drawing hands, I focus on making them look supple and soft. The way hands are drawn seems to vary significantly depending on the manga artist. Some artists draw rugged, rough hands, while others create thin, detailed hands, even including beautifully detailed nails. The hands I draw still lack originality compared to others. In other words, I am just drawing what I see or imagine without adding my own unique touch. Well, I guess this is how it starts. I am just focusing on sticking to the basics without aiming too high at this stage. For this illustration, I wanna make the hands the main focus. I plan to dedicate half of the canvas to the hands illustration so that it draws more attention than the character. The two hands I am currently drawing belong to one character, and in addition to those, I plan to draw other hand reaching down from above. So in total, I will be drawing 3 hands. This time, I'm focusing on making sure all the hands are drawn as close in size as possible. When hands are used as a motif, they often appear in artworks with horror elements, so I'm going to follow that theme too. Now I'm going to start drawing the character, but let me say this up front. This character will later be completely erased and replaced with a different one. When I am not satisfied, I always feel the need to redraw it multiple times. Still, I found it really enjoyable to draw the disparate expression of this character. Alright, let's start drawing the other hand. The reason I wanted to draw this hand the same size as the character's hands is that I want viewers to literally imagine the potential horror scenarios that could arise from this illustration. Oh, by the way, this video was mainly recorded to show how I draw hands. Let me explain my drawing process. I start by drawing the shape of the palm without the fingers, and from there, I sketch out a rough idea of how the fingers will extend. When drawing fingers, they can sometimes look unnatural if their shape doesn't follow the underlayering bones. It's especially important to pay attention to the position of the joints. The main reason I decided to erase this character is that I couldn't get the hair right, and because I drew the aims first, they ended up looking too big compared to the body. I will reset and redraw the character with a fresh perspective. Hi, I've actually done with drawing sketch eye now. What do you think? I actually had to redraw this color for a few times, and now I feel like putting this color is the right decision. So I'm so excited to draw her straight hair and also the intricate hands. So I'm gonna see how the inking process goes and how all of the designing would goes like. Thank you for waiting. From here, I will use the G pen to trace the lines. Hands have many angled lines, so I draw them carefully, one line at a time. As for hand wrinkles, I don't draw every tiny detail, but I do include the most noticeable and essential ones. I try to draw the nails as much as possible, but I am not very good at it. Actually, the nail on this index finger looks a bit awkward, so I will redraw it later. When it comes to drawing hands, the key is to take your time and draw them carefully. I drew the girl carefully too, but since the focus of this video is on drawing hands, now I will start drawing the villain's hand. To express the softness of the palm side of the hand, I use rounded curves, and when drawing the back of the hand, I try to avoid making the joints look unnaturally angular. It's pretty delicate and definitely harder to draw than any other part of the body, isn't it? But once you can draw illustrations with hands without stress, it naturally boosts your confidence, so it's definitely worth practicing. In my case, after about 20 hand studies, I feel like I improved by one level. Now I am fixing the parts I am not satisfied with. Alright, let's start on the final hand. This hand is open but with slightly bent fingers, so it's a bit tricky to draw. I'm not great at drawing nails, but I won't give up and I will keep challenging myself. I'm carefully draw each finger, adding softness and definition around the joints. The line thickness is fairly random. Sometimes I draw double lines, and there are also many areas where I intentionally use thin lines. For the finger wrinkles on the hand, which I could be drawn or left out, I use thin lines. So I am almost done drawing all the hands. How was it? Every artist has a different way of drawing hands, so it's a great idea to find a style you like and practice based on that. You can also try replicating from photos. Discover a practice method that you enjoy and give it a shot. Finally, I've done with showing the illustration. What do you think? This is the inked illustration. My rice cooked. I'm already ready for my dinner. Oops.
the sketch, and this is how it turned out. So what do you think? I hope you liked to watch this video. Did you like how do I draw manga style hands? I'm not sure if it's exact manga style hands, but at least I tried hard, and yeah, I am so satisfied with this illustration. I hope you like the video kind of like this. Please subscribe my channel, and I hope you would follow my Instagram as well, and hope you will send me some comments, and if there are any requests, I will be love to have. So thank you so much for coming to this video today. I hope you would come back on the next video. So thank you so much. Bye.